Hello everyone, today's topic is the company rule. The time frame was from 1773 to 1858. During this time, several acts were passed by British government or the company, and four are the regulating acts and four was charter acts. We will see them one by one. The first one was Regulating Act of 1773. These are the several features. It designated Governor of Bengal as Governor General of Bengal, and the first Governor General was Lord Warren Hastings. The second was the Bombay and Madras presidencies were subordinate to Bengal. This established Supreme Court at Calcutta, and the Court of Directors are to report about revenue, civil and military affairs of India to British government. The second act was passed in 1781, the Amending Act of 1781. This is also called as Act of Settlement. This act said the official acts of Governor General and his servant are exempted from court jurisdiction, and also revenue matters are also excluded from court jurisdiction. The court administered personal law by Hindu law and Mohammedan law, and appeals from provincial courts were proceeded to Governor General's Council and not to the Supreme Court. Then it also empowered Governor General to frame provincial court regulations. Then the next was Pitt's India Act of 1784. This is the commercial and political functions of company was distinguished by this act. There were two bodies are constructed. First one was Court of Directors and second one was Board of Control. The Court of Directors was for commercial functions and Board of Control for political and military affairs. This is the first form of double government. Then the last act of 1786. This act was appointed Lord Cornwallis as Governor General, but he demands two powers, or there are two demands made by him. The first one was to override decisions of his council, and the second one was to commander-in-chief. And these demands were fulfilled, and both these provisions were added by this Act of 1786. Then there are four charter acts. The first one was Charter Act of 1793. It extends the overriding powers which was Lord Cornwallis got in 1786 Act was continued for the further Governor Generals. Then the more power to Governor General over subordinate presidency. Third was this extended trade monopoly for next 20 years. And the commander-in-chief was also to Governor General was not a member of Governor General Council. Then and the Board of Control and the Board of Control members and their staff will be paid through Indian revenue from this act. Then second Charter Act of 1813 said that it abolishes trade monopoly and open to all for Britishes. Only monopoly was there for tea and trade with China. Then the sovereignty of British Crown over the company territories was mentioned in 1813 Act. And the Christian missionaries are allowed to spread Christianity in India or British India, and the spread of Western education in British Indian territories was also promoted through this act, and the local government was empowered to impose tax on villagers or persons. Then in 1833, Charter Act of 1833 was passed. This was the final step towards centralization of India. The Governor General of Bengal was declared as Governor General of India, and the first Governor General was Lord William Bentinck. From this act, laws made are called Act. Otherwise, they are called as laws. and and from henceforth the East India Company was purely administrative body. Then the civil services was opened for selection, but uh, there is opposition from court of directors, so this is negated after the court of directors opposition. Then the last act was passed in 1853, Charter Act of 1853. This separated legislative and executive functions of the government and made two separate bodies. This open competition for civil services by Macaulay Committee in 1854. And the company rule retained possession on trust for British Crown, and for the first time local representation was there in Legislative Council of Governor General, and the 4 members was there from 4 presidencies: Madras, Bengal, Bombay and Agra. Among the 6 members of Legislative Council of Governor General, there was 4 from provincial presidencies, 4 presidencies: Madras, Bombay, Bengal and Agra. Okay, thank you. This is all about the company rule. Thank you for watching this video.